So today I'm going to be talking all things Marc Jacobs Daisy EDT and a great dupe that I have found for the fragrance. So let's start off talking about how the original smells. So this is the original bottle. The other bottles that I have here are all flankers because Daisy does have a lot of flankers. So this original Daisy was launched in 2007. The top notes are violet leaf, blood grapefruit and strawberry. Middle notes are violet, gardenia and jasmine. Base notes are musk, white woods and vanilla. This perfume actually won some awards in 2008, an award for best perfume and award for best packaging, and you can see why, because this Daisy lid has become very iconic. Now this fragrance to me is very heavy on the violet. It's a sweet light violet, but I feel like the violet is the primary note, and I feel like there is quite a strong sweetness from fruits there. I suppose really the strawberries. Now I like this because I traditionally have always liked violets, and violets are often thought of as an old people scent. There's a lot of old-fashioned perfumes like Yardley violets that our grandmothers used to wear, or our great-grandmothers, but this is a really modernized version of violet, and I do really like it. It is aimed at a younger crowd. I don't think I'm the demographic for it. I'm ex-gen. I'm certainly far from being in my 20s or my 30s, but I think it's a beautiful perfume and I wear it, and I feel like people of any age should be able to wear anything that they like. So let's talk the Daisy dupe that I have here. This is from an Australian company who call themselves DB Designer Brands, and they make perfumes inspired by designer perfumes, and they have a makeup range as well. Now, as you can see, there's a big difference in the packaging. I mean, this is clearly more expensive, more thought out, classier packaging. This is cheap and cheerful packaging. However, this cost me $10, and these original Daisy perfumes, dependent on size, cost anywhere from $80 to over $100. Now this little Daisy here, this perfume is actually 100 ml, and for 100 ml, it only cost me $10. So I know, you think, can it really be that great? Well, I have done a bit of a comparison test. Now I'm just going to do it again here on camera in front of you all, but I have previously tested these, and I found the dupe by Designer Brands to actually be really quite similar. I found that in the dry down there was a beautiful woody note which smelled a lot like sandalwood, and that's something that they both have. They both have the violet note. I'm sure if you're a real perfume aficionado or a professional nose, as they call the perfumers in Paris, you could tell the difference. But for a casual, beautiful, inexpensive wear, I've actually started wearing this instead of the real Daisy because my bottle is just about out, and I thought, this is $10. I'm just going to wear it. I actually really recommend this. I'm really surprised on what a good job they've done with it. I also think another good option is you could layer them together, which means this would last you longer. So The other thing that we're going to talk about today is these Daisy drops. So these Daisy drops, there we go, Daisy drops, are little like gelatin capsules. I don't know if it's actual gelatin, but it's, you know, something similar. And the idea is that you carry these little tins. There's a little tin in here, and inside this tiny little tin are these little capsules. Look at this. A funny, strange little almost teardrop shaped things. Now, I haven't actually tried one of these yet, and I'm scared to waste one, but let's do it. Let's try this. So I think you're supposed to twist the end off. Well, that doesn't seem to be working. Maybe I'll just try squashing it and see what happens. Oh, you know what? It just came out. Okay, so you have to obviously squeeze it quite hard to get it out. And you need to be a little bit careful because that just went absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to give it the smell test. I mean, it does smell like the original Daisy. Yep, smells the same. Oh, here we go. Here's the instructions on the box that I didn't read. But look, the thing about these are, I think they're a bit of a novelty because I got these on Depop for half price, but brand new, if you average it all out, these will cost you $1 per capsule. So you're carrying these around in your pocket, and every time you think, oh, I need a little spritz of perfume, I'll get out my little capsule, you're spending $1. And really, you could just keep a small size spray pen version of the perfume in your bag to spray, and it would be much better value for money. But it is a cute little tin, and it is a fun novelty. So also, while we're here, I have a few little flankers. I've got the Daisy Oh So Intense, which is a little bit more expensive, but it is a stronger version of Daisy. And Daisy is known for poor longevity. So this one will last you longer than the original. I got this secondhand on eBay. So I think that's always a good way to get things that you wouldn't normally be able to afford. eBay and Depop. I also got this other flanker. This is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Paradise. Honestly, it just smells like a slightly sweeter version of the original. And I also have this Daisy Twinkle Twinkle, which apparently is impossible to find, but I actually got it online. And let's do a little whiff of this one. I'll spray it into the lid here. Yeah, this smells again very similar to the original. Yeah, I just feel like with most of these flankers, you may as well just stick with the original, or the Oh So Intense is good because if you want something stronger that's going to last, then that is going to work. Now, I do actually really like the Daisy Oh So Fresh. It has a much stronger grapefruit top note, which gives me a kind of fizzy, sherbety kind of feel. So this is my favourite of the lot. I've also done a review on the Daisy Dream and a dupe for it as well. And I mean, I do really love this one, and it has the beautiful blackberry top note. So that is a good variation. That, my friends, is Daisy.